I look like a ghost today. I'm I'm a bit run down because I have went and caught Kobe's lovely cold that he picked up from school, and I am so bunged up right now. So, yes, love it. Dad's in the living room. Um, yeah, it's like he can't speak. He comes to the door and he goes, yeah, I'm so like snuffly, but never mind. I have labeled this live positive vibes only because that is what Bounty Competitions is about. Yesterday, I will agree, me and Calvin got a little bit heated, which usually for the past, I would say over a year, myself and Calvin has not reacted to any negativity. We let the team deal with anything like that. We block, delete, move on. It's irrelevant. But name calling yesterday to us, not us name calling anyone else, but the name calling of us yesterday was taking a bit of a step too far. And there's only so much you'll take from people before you just snap. And I am 100% professional all the time, so is Calvin, but you can push somebody too far. And when you start bringing in if you were to bring in my child, my family, or my animals, Bo for that matter, that is when I switch and I lost my crap. And I should have just blocked them and moved on from it. But obviously, people that dislike us, that's fine. You are entitled to an opinion, but you do not need to write your unwanted opinions on people's posts. That post yesterday, can I just say as well, guys, was not about Bo and his training. Yes, we were thankful to Protection K9 Scotland, but that post was a post to ask if yourselves that have dogs would like to see training for your dog. And it was a quite simple yes or no answer. It was not an open debate on how our dog was trained, why he was trained, or if you agree with his training or not. That is between us as a family and our pet to make decisions on things for our animal. So, yes, I do agree. Yesterday got a little bit heated, and I apologise for the people, the nice people. I don't actually think I was horrible to anyone, but I did respond to a 1-star Trustpilot review, which I think is a bit out of order. I've replied in a normal, polite manner, as I always do, because I am professional, although they will state that I am not. And I responded in the manner that I was spoken to. So, as I said on the reply to that Trustpilot review, you could go and read it yourself and you can agree or disagree with what I've said. But if you come on social media and you name call or give unwanted opinions or write things in a nasty way towards somebody or a business or a thing, anything, you should expect to be spoken back to in the way that you have spoken to that person. And you cannot get upset with somebody when somebody replies in that manner. So from here on out, I'm putting that situation yesterday to bed. We're moving on from it. And today, as I've labelled this live, positive vibes only. So now Calvin has joined. Finally. Oh, you boy there. Don't scratch the door.
Hello, guys. How you doing? Hello, Mr. Busky.
Ed.
I thought that dog was really sad.
But yeah. Thanks everybody for all the positivity today. We have launched
Where's your colour? Sure you wore that all the time.
We haven't done that on since yesterday. So we have some competitions. What are you doing?
I'm not at your back, mate. These desks
You're too big for there.
like a bloody horse.
we have some competitions for today. It's a Sunday, I know, but we did launch a £2,000 competition this morning, and it is 25p to enter. So that's absolutely flying. I don't know. The 1Ks didn't sell out yesterday, only by a couple hundred. It wasn't a big deal. We just do these smaller cash ones just for a bit of fun and just to give you guys daily stuff. So I've said to Calvin today, what I'm going to do is if this one sells out quickly, I will put another one on. I won't bombard you like I did yesterday with 3 at one time. Maybe it's not the best way to do it at 3 at one time, but I just thought for me in the morning, I was like, I'll just put 3 on and then they'll run all day. So this one we've put £2,000 on, 25p to enter. As soon as that sells out, I will then put another one on. And then again, if that one was to sell out quicker than expected, then I could put another one on. And then when all competitions close, I will then set a time to come live tonight and get them drawn. Last night I think was at 11, 10:30. I'd done the draws. And you guys, it was actually quiet last night.
For today. I don't know. Don't know how I managed to drink half a bottle of GIN last night. Just fell in my mouth. Good morning, Kerry. Good morning, Shauna. Onwards and upwards, exactly.
I love the Sunday vibes, relax and chill, Alison.
Lisa says 3 at one time is fine. That means I didn't need to log in multiple times.
That's
true, as well.
That is true.
We haven't put up a post today about the cars. Like, shall we stop doing cars? But this isn't. I know.
Everybody's mixed.
Everyone's mixed, and we weren't complaining by the way.
Just feedback.
Just feedback is all we're looking for, because if cars just aren't a thing anymore, then we can easily just stop doing them and do cash. But a lot of people say no. Like, personally, I like doing the cars. I'm a petrolhead, so
I love doing the cars.
Yeah, we've always done cars from day one. If you think about it, our first ever big prize was a Subaru, so we've always liked high performance, but they just don't sell anymore, to be honest. That car was £18,500, so we haven't even covered the cost of that prize again. But no complaints. I'm just stating facts. That if you just don't want the cars, we can just stop doing them and just do cash instead. But like we've said, a lot of people said no, don't stop doing the cars. So I guess we just need to pick the right kind of cars.
Yeah.
Or family cars or something, I don't know. But we do a whole range of them all the time.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's trying to get the right. I know some people said do brand spanking new cars, so we take that on board. We only do like brand spanking new every once in a while because, and I know car salesmen will absolutely hate me for this one, but when you buy a brand new car, as soon as you drive it out the forecourt, it drops in value, like dramatically.
So the cash alternative had to be a lot less than what we bought the car for, because we buy it at full price. So like people then start saying stuff like, "Oh, that's awful, that cash alternative." But as soon as you drive it off the forecourt, it loses 10 grand a brand new. Well, five to 10 grand, depending on what kind of car it is. So
yeah. That's a good idea, Lisa. On the group, we could do that, do a poll with a selection of cars. What we could maybe do is do a selection of makes, like you've got Audi, Volkswagen, all that sort of stuff. And then everybody could, but the only thing is, I don't know, can you do a poll on maybe the main page instead?
I know you used to be able to do
it. I'll attempt it. Sometimes you can't do polls on pages.
Lisa enters for the cash alternative on the cars. Do you know what? That's what it's there for. You don't have to. That's what I mean. There's a big cash alternative attached to these cars. There always will be. I know someone said just stop doing cash alternatives on cars. I'll tell you right now, the cars just definitely 100% wouldn't sell without a cash alternative on them, because people like the option, and we've always given the option. You know what I always say. I always would take the car because we know what we purchased the cars for. It's always a lot more than what the cash alternative is that's offered. We don't offer the cash alternative. It's a couple of traders that we use, and obviously they're a business as well, so they offer that cash alternative because then they sell the car and they make money from it. That's how it works. So it's how business works. You'll never please everyone, says Carol. You can say that again.
I know. I was reading all the comments this morning. I was trying to get through everybody, and I've replied to a couple because we are taking on feedback. Someone I know, I like it. Like I was replying back to somebody, not in a bad way, by the way. She was mentioning how, obviously, with it being there's like a money crisis at the moment where bills have risen, wages don't, nowadays your wage compared to what you're paying out is usually less. So bills are extremely high. So we want to keep bounty competitions fun. So this is why we've made a lot of the competitions like 10p, 25p, 50p, 99p, and we try to keep it as low as possible. And that way, if you like to have better odds, you can put on more entries to make your odds better. If you like to just enter with one entry, you can also still do that, and it's affordable for everybody. So we were discussing about, she was saying about there's too many entries on the competitions, and that we should put less entries, and as a business, obviously, make less profit. I would love to be able to give you less entries on these cars and stuff, but even just now, we're not even covering the cost of the cars right now as well, along with the bills that you have, your house bills, your council tax, everything that goes up. Our running costs are going up as well, which we haven't changed our odds, we've kept them the same, but it just means as a business, we are now incurring more fees. Marketing is now being a lot more expensive, and it is a difficult business to run. Anyone that says that the competition business is easy to run and it's just a case of opening a website and there you go, it is really, really hard right now.
There's a lot more to it than that, believe me.
But I don't like to complain. I'm not complaining. This is just like so we can tell you why they're like that, and so that you guys can have your input as well on the competitions, because we need your feedback so that we know what you want to see, how much you want to see things on for, holidays, where do you want to go, all that sort of stuff, because it is a guessing game with competitions. Most of the time it's just like, right, we'll pick that and hope for the best.
Mhm.
But then there was someone that mentioned we should do more family cars, or someone mentioned runarounds and things, but that Seat is a runaround. It's a
nice car.
Seat Leon Cupra. Yeah, okay, it's a Cupra, but it's still a cheap car to run around.
It's a stunning car, beautiful colour.
Someone mentioned automatics. We do automatics all the time. 90% of the cars nowadays are automatic.
I know. Kevin Coyle says, do what you guys see fit. The success in the brand is down to the decisions you've made over the last few years. Definitely, Kevin. But I mean, from anybody's point of view, I think the whole industry it's changed. Something changed, hasn't it? Just recently, like as in, I watch some of the bigger competition companies that I enter with, and I think everybody's kind of struggling at the moment. So, and it is what it is. We get it, people. There is a cost of living crisis. We're not saying you have to enter, but it's a choice. But obviously, it's worrying for us when we're putting out money for these cars. We have to buy all these cars. We don't get them for free. And then we're spending money on the car. The last few cars, I would say the last 10 cars, I don't even think we broke even on them after transaction fees. That McLaren, we took a £10,000 hit on that one, believe it or not. The winners took the car, took the package, so we're dropping that off tomorrow. And we're still happy, even though we lost £10,000, we're still happy for the winner. We changed someone's life, and that's the risk that we take. So since the last 6 months, from September when the original page went down, we were flying. We were selling out a house in 4 hours.
I know.
It was crazy. We'd done our biggest ever house prize, the one in Granham, that sold out in 2 weeks, no bother at all. And then obviously we slowed right down. We had to make the Calvin and Lamb page, and I don't think we fully recovered from it, to be honest. And even with the original page being back on now, I feel like nobody's seeing the posts.
Yeah.
And we're spending an absolute load of money on Facebook advertising just now.
We're also doing the giveaways as well.
Yeah.
So there is the giveaway on our original Bounty Competitions page that you can get involved in. That ends on Wednesday, and that's for a lazy spa. So again, that's something else that we paid out for. So we've essentially got to look at that in a way of, it's essentially like marketing, but you're spending that money on the prize and giving it away.
Yeah.
So that's also coming out as well. So we want to just try and keep it as positive, as happy, but we also want everybody just to have fun. I know there has been a few people that have wrote a bit crappy things on the posts. Like, I don't know if it's to try and discourage people from entering, or if they just want to have a grumble that they haven't won. I get it, it can be really annoying, but try and keep it positive.
Yeah.
And if you are spending too much, stop spending too much. Message us. We're always here to help on the other end of the messages. Even if you just want to take a wee break from bounty competitions, that is completely fine. We can pause your accounts. We can just tell you, like, just don't enter. You know, we can close accounts and all sorts.
Yeah.
And then our new system should be up and running very, very soon, where you can set limits as well on what you want to spend. So you could set yourself a limit on the month if you want.
Yeah.
I often tell people, top up your wallet with what you want to spend for the month. And then once the wallet is gone, that's it. Wait till next month.
Ian on YouTube says, just do 1 car a week, mate. We have been that Seat ends tomorrow. We've got that beautiful Mercedes. We put that on for the Monday after.
Yeah.
We have dropped it down to 1 car a week, which is also we used to do in our heyday. We were 10 cars a week, 10 cars.
7 cars.
7 cars, yeah, and 7 cars, 7 to 10 cars a week, which was mad, you know. But that's kind of when we first started, and Bounty kind of blew up. So, but we get it. There is cost of living crisis. Only enter with what you can afford. That's all we want, is for you guys to have fun. Use our service as a bit of fun where you can win prizes. Don't ever overspend. We don't want to see that.
Sorry, I just took off of that. Just giving you the links just now for the thing.
You're just doing an amazing job, says Donna. Thanks, Donna. I think your prices are fair. That's what I mean, Emma. We've got to keep it cheap for you guys. You know, if you want better odds, put more entries in. But I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm saying enter with what you can afford. But the people that like the better odds and you can afford to do it, buy more entries. And then it turns out the same odds as 1 entry at $9.99. You know what I mean? 10 entries at 99p is kind of the same odds. Katie says maybe put cards and other bigger prizes for a bit longer. We found with that, Katie, people just wait till the end. So if you put a card on for a month, no one would enter until the last day. So it would just be sat there on the website at 0% until the last couple of days. And then people start saying, "Oh, your timers are ridiculously long." So we just like to put them on for a week at a time. But I get what you're saying. In theory, that's how you think it works, but people just like to wait till last minute. So if I put a competition on for 1 day, it would sell the same amount of entries as a competition that is on for a month, if you get what I mean. So yeah, it's all right. Every time I go and read a comment, you keep taking the screen off. But it's a chance to take, says, am I? Exactly. Good luck, fingers crossed. Bob says he'd up. We are the people. Cheers, Bob. Onwards and upwards, guys. Like I say, no complaints. We're just chatting to you. Just if you know, if you want us to stop having chats with you, just say. If you don't want to hear what we've got to say, that's fine. We can just talk about competitions if you want.
The £2,000 is actually nearly sold out for today. There isn't a lot of entries left. As I say, it's 25p. I've just put the link there for you guys. It's 25p to enter that competition. And although it ends at 9:30, I'll run another one, see how that one goes, and then we'll come back and we'll do a little sort of mini Sunday draw for you. Anybody that's having any issues with the site, we have been going through some updates on our website now, so everything should be running a lot smoother. But if you do appear to have any problems, please let the team know, because look at that. That's not even correct.
No. I press refresh. It sold like 30.
Yeah, but every time I'm on the computer, because it was just at the right number, and then I refreshed it and it went back again.
Yeah.
So the Merc is there.
That Lapland holiday looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah. See, there you go.
That's how many it sold. So I don't know why the website's doing that.
It keeps doing that. I don't know if it's to do with, like, I need to clear my browser history or something, but I'll have a look. I'll message the team. But that car does end tomorrow. It's a beautiful car. It's a cheap run around. And if you don't want the car, you can enter for the £13,000 cash alternative on it. We've got loads of stuff. The instant wins also ends tomorrow as well. That one, the end prize is £5,000, which gets drawn at the end. The instant wins, there is still loads to be won. So up here, you click on instant wins, and it takes you to It's in page. There's still 10 lots of 750. There's still 16 500s. There's a load of 250s and a load of £100 left. So get involved. It ends tomorrow. And if none of them instant wins are won, then that's it. They don't get one.
Meg says, I do a house or garden makeover. Yeah, I keep meaning to put it live, but Ben Cruikshank agreed to doing a garden makeover. So you'll definitely see one of them soon. Donna says, I'm reading that. I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want people thinking that yeah, you know what I mean. But I agree, Donna, 100%.
As I say, guys, if you want me to keep the daily comps up, I will do some more for
Yeah,
today.
see, Sandra says, I always wait till the last minute to put on the cars. We figured that one out a few years ago, that if you put a car on for a month, it'll be there all month until the last minute. So that's why we started doing like 1 week timers and stuff, because you don't want to wait. If you see something that's got a month, in fact, there's £1 million competition I want to enter down south today, and I've just been waiting until last
I know. Well,
there you go.
I do it myself.
Always goes, when does it end? And I'll go, next Sunday. She'll say, well, we'll just wait till next Sunday. So
I don't know why I do it either.
like what the excitement of getting involved in the last minute,
I do it because I want to watch the draw. So if I enter for something that I want to enter for and it's got 7 days left on the timer, I then forget that it's ending in 7 days.
Yeah.
Whereas if I enter on the last day, I then know that it's been drawn that night and I go and watch the draw.
Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? I'm going to need a new set of teeth, says Bob. Well, you need to get a win then, Bob.
But yeah, we just thought we'd come on for a wee chat. A little chat.
Got my nappy on.
See what you're all up to today, and yeah, talk about the competitions. Obviously, you guys know there's a lot on the site at the moment. It's Mega Monday again tomorrow, so we've got a lot ending tomorrow. And today we are going to have some competitions. So as I say, £2,000 is on at the moment. It's only 25p to enter. You can head over and get your entries just now. It's dropping fairly quickly. So as soon as that's gone, I will then launch something else. I don't know if it'll be another 2,000 or £1,000 or £1,500.
Yeah.
But I will keep these updated. See, it's every time I click back.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh yeah, it does that.
Straight.
But yeah, get over onto the website, guys. Get your entries, and I will be live at some point today to make some of you guys winners.
Yes. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.